So the next one, so this is an example of a quick interface, like where I take the video, I can record some videos and people can see it, and these are the friends following me, etc. All right, okay, I already demoed that. Now we'll come to the second part. So quick sounds very bad, right? Of course, there are definitely tools that are actually pretty interesting as well. The next tool I'm going to tell you is actually, a lot of my students are actually using it. I actually teach in the university, or even some of my teenager nephews are actually using this as well. Sometimes they need to ask me some questions regarding schoolwork. I can actually use this to help them. I'm actually going to do a demo in this. Let me just tell you exactly what Google Docs does first. Can we go back to the presentation first? Yeah, okay. So let me go to the next slide. Okay, traditionally, all of you have computers. On your computer, you install a simple version of Microsoft Office. Okay, in Microsoft Office, you have Word, right? So you type and then you save the document into your hard disk and you can keep that. Now, what Google Docs really changed, what is really different between a Google Docs and a Microsoft Word is just one difference. Now, think of you're on the computer, you're on a web browser, maybe it's IE Explorer, maybe it's Firefox. You can actually access a document in the internet, and at the same time, you're working on this document. It's not only you, but someone else from another computer on another side of the world, they can actually use the same document, and you're updating the same document at the same time. So how does that translate to kids? Think about your kids having to do a project with their friends. They can use a Google Docs, they can share the Google Docs to actually do that. I'm going to, you can make documents practically anywhere. Not just only this type of documents, you can also do spreadsheets, you can also do presentation. I'm going to do a demo now. Okay, so this is a document that that we created. It's called IDA test, okay? Now, you notice this is basically a document that I just created. There is the Infocomm 123, it's just to help, parents to actually get resources for IT. Now, I'm going to do something now, and now, this is accessed from this computer. What I'm going to do now is that I'm going to make some changes here, okay? And I'm going to save it. Can you do a refresh? Okay, it's already up. You see the hello that I just called up? Basically, I was typing on this computer. Let me try again. Right, I can do the same. Can you all see the changes on the screen now? Okay, let me save it now. I will save it. Okay, wait, just save it. And suddenly you see that this screen, the words just came up. So this is two different computers with two different places. Okay. Any of you that has a Google account, you can actually create Google documents. This is very good. Particularly, I know that some very busy parents, they usually don't have time to work with their kids on their school projects, like school term papers and etc. This is actually a very useful tool for you to do that. You could also do this using spreadsheets as well. Let's say they want to do anything on accounting, etc. This is actually a very good tool for usage. All right. Now, okay, move, next slide. Okay, so what's the real difference is that this document now you can view anywhere, anytime, any place, except that, if your office place bans Google Documents. People can work there at anywhere, any place. So even if you're traveling, you want to talk to your kids, right? You want to help them to look at their term papers, you can do that. You can also share the document. One thing I didn't show you was that you can share, okay, the good thing about this Google Documents is that you can actually share it with people that you want to share it with. That means you don't really give the documents to anyone else. The only people who can access it is just between yourself and your kids, all right? And it's a very ideal work for project tools, not just, I know some of my teenager nephews, nieces are using this, and it's also good for parents. Could we actually use it, maybe, next time when Nyla grows older, she might be doing, and my mom is traveling, they can use Google Docs to write their blog, and then transfer it to the blog as well. So you can think of all the good uses of that. Okay, now that's the second one. Now, you usually have a file system. You just create new documents, create new files. I created a lot of files on that screenshot. This you require some knowledge of how to create documents, etc. Yeah, next. Yeah, so this is an example of how a Google document is looked like, which you ever seen on the demo. The last thing that I really wanted to do here probably may not apply to all of you, because I've seen that not all of you have, most of you are having kids below 12. So you actually have not gone to this, but this is going to be an upcoming trend. The last particular technology that I wanted to share with you is a type of mobile social networking tool called Foursquare and Gowalla. Now, how many of you uses Facebook on mobile? Raise up your hands. That means you can access Facebook for a mobile. Oh, 0. Okay, this is interesting then. Just to share a statistic with you, 60% of the users in Southeast Asia are actually using Facebook from the mobile. The increase has been 60% in the last 9 months. That's based on some Nielsen ranking stats that I've gotten from business companies. Now, what does that mean? It means that, first, your mobile phone is now where you do Facebook. Why? Because if you see something interesting, you take a picture, you upload to Facebook. You record a video very quick, you can also upload to Facebook very quickly. You want to share your status message on your phone, you can also do that too. Now, what actually till today, nothing has really been done is on where you are. So what Foursquare and Gowalla does is very simple. You go to this, let's say I'm in Tampines Regional Library, and I want to tell all my friends, okay, about where I am. I'll go to Foursquare, I sign up, it's like a Facebook social network. I turn it on, and I share, and I tell everybody, I'm now in Tampines Regional Library doing a talk on parenting for Infocomm Age. And so everybody who are my friends knows exactly where I am. Okay? So the important thing now is that all these type of social networks, including Twitter, including blogging, people are moving towards using the mobile phone. So you all have to be very cautious. You have to be very, very, I guess you need to see how your kid is actually using the mobile phone. I think this is going to be a trend that's going to come. It means that they can throw messages very, very quickly off the mobile phone quickly.